Hey all you golden bricks out there, and today we are taking a look at my custom LEGO Star Wars Grogu PRAM. I built this myself using my own pieces. I built it in all gray, but of course if you want to build this, you can use your own colors or add a bit of yellow in there to try to make it a bit more accurate. But now I'm going to show you how to build this thing so you can have your own PRAM. Okay, now these are the pieces that you're going to need to build this set, including the clear circular piece that the pram will kind of sit on to make it look like it's floating, and the Grogu figure himself. Okay, now let's get into how to build this. Okay, starting off, you will want to take your 2x2 piece, and that will kind of be the base of it. Then you will take both of these pieces, the 1x2 with the 2x2 that slants upward, and you'll want to place them both on top of the original 2x2, making this shape. Then you'll want to take your 2x2 jumper plate and just slide that right on top there. Now, you will want to take these two cheese slope pieces and attach them to the back like this. Okay, so it should look like this now. After doing that, you'll want to take these two pieces, the 1x2 with the 2x2 slanting down, and just attach them to the front, so the side that doesn't have the cheese slope pieces. And add the second one. There you go. Now, you will want to take these pieces here. It has one stud and then it kind of curves down there. You'll want to take two of those and put one on either side, right on top of those two cheese slopes. So now it should look something like this. Okay, you'll want to take the three pieces of these you have and stick two of them on the side like this, kind of facing forward with the studs on the back, and one on the center of, like the front center facing down, so the studs on the top. Now lastly, we just have to build the top of it. So you will want to take these two pieces and just clip them together to make a hinge, and then you'll want to take this kind of slanty piece there and just clip that right on top. And then lastly, just take two little studs and just clip them to either side. And then you'll just clip that whole assembly onto the back right here. And there you go. Now you'll take your clear stand, place that there, take Grogu, and sit him down in there. And there you go. Now the pram is definitely not minifigure scale. It does look a bit big next to some of the minifigures. Here's the majority of Mando's kind of squad from season 1. So you can kind of see that the pram is rather big, actually. Looking at it kind of from the same angle here, you can see that the pram is just huge. That is a bit of a problem if you care a lot about minifig scale, but it's very hard to build at this small scale, so this was the best I could do. Another thing to note about this is that it cannot fit inside the Razor Crest through the side doors. As you can see, it is close, but it kind of just gets stuck. So if you are planning on building this for your Razor Crest, do note that it will not be able to get in through the side doors, though it can enter through the back door. There is plenty of space for that. Also, if you are planning on storing your Grogu's pram inside the Razor Crest, do note that it does take up a lot of space in there. So you can see by putting it in here, it kind of takes up the entirety of the center section. It also just is hard to get your fingers in there to like place it down. There we go. it does take up a lot of space in there. So just a note or a word of warning. Now to just show you the pram in kind of a 360-degree spin. You can kind of see just all the shapes of it. There are two little gaps right here and on the other side too. If you don't like those gaps, you can always try to modify it to solve that problem. The top can flip up to give you easier access to get Grogu in and out, and that is what the inside looks like. You can just put him back in, make sure his head is centered so that this won't bend his ears. There you go. All in all, I am quite happy with how this build turned out. Even for its small size, it is very good looking. It looks a lot like the actual thing does in universe, and it's also very strong too. I'm quite happy with how the build turned out. If you do end up building this and you enjoy it, please let me know in the comments. I would love to see what other people think about this build and if they liked it or not. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It would help out the channel a lot. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.